Components of a great video. Before we start cranking out our videos, I want to talk a bit about what makes a great video. You want to make sure that the video is interesting and directed towards a target audience. You want to look at your website or whatever you're promoting and think, what can I do that's going to actually entertain the people that are going to want to come to my website? So if I have a site on dog training, I do not want to have a video featuring cute cats because it's not going to match. I mean, even if the video gets popular and people love it, I'm going to have a problem because people that love cats, they don't always love dogs. So you want to make sure that the video is related as much as possible to your site. You want to make sure that it's informative and or entertaining. Obviously, not every video is going to be something that you're going to learn. People love to see when people fall down, people get hurt. Unfortunately, it sells. What can I say? So you want to make sure that what you have is going to be offering people something. So again, going back to the dog training, if your video is going to actually help teach someone some information on dog training, that's helpful and that's good. Because you want to think to yourself, if somebody finds the video helpful, then the odds, number one, are that they're going to come visit your site, and also number two, that they are going to go tell other people about it, which is really important if you want the video to go viral. You want to make sure that you leave the viewer wanting more. I can't stress this enough, because when the person views the video, they're not automatically going to get pulled to your website. You need to ask them to make that step themselves. So you want to make sure that you leave them something. So, for example, if you're going to teach them a tip on dog training, make sure that you don't teach them everything you know. You need to leave something for them to want more. So, maybe you would teach the first lesson in a 3-part series and say that the rest are on my website. So then obviously if people like the lesson, they're going to come to view the other ones, and then bam, you have them on your website, which at point then you can start to be selling things to them. You want to be leaving the viewer feeling a need to come visit your website. Again, going back into what I just said there, just make sure that you have some type of pull to get them to come to your site. Keep in mind when you make your video that it has good potential to be viral, which means that there's something catchy, maybe some kind of hook. So again, we're going to be talking about two different kinds of videos. Obviously, you might be sitting there thinking, I'm not going to be taking my camera out and start videoing all kinds of stuff. I just wanted to make a simple video. You promised to show me that. And don't worry, I will. I'm kind of talking about two different kinds of videos here. The kinds that are higher quality and also the kinds that we're going to throw together real quickly. And we'll talk about both. You also want to make sure that your video appears professional. This is very important. Somebody comes to the video, you only have one chance to sell them, and if your video looks sloppy, it's not going to make a good impression, and they're probably not going to want to come hear more.